Hey, have you ever lost a trade on an ICT break of structure entry and wondered why didn't that one work? Which ones do work, especially on the 1 minute time frame? Well, today, folks, you're going to find a very simple way to get the best 1 minute break of structure entries using an indicator that I used to get my first and second prop firm payouts on the trot, making me over $1,000 in the process. And if you keep watching to the end, you're going to find out exactly how you get this indicator for free, completely for free. And we're going to break it down step by step as well. So let's see what it's all about by meeting the team behind it first.
All right, folks. So here we've got Nate and Charlie in the house from Aerial FX. These are the creators behind the PropBot and this ICT breakout indicator. Folks, what we're going to do is dive in and talk to Nate quickly, who's going to give us a bit of an overview as to how you can get your hands on this indicator. And then we're going to jump into the screen and Charlie's going to show you how it works. So Nate, over to you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So yeah, we've spent the last 7 years developing very sophisticated indicators, NEAs, and just using our combined experience in the market, we were able to develop this insane ICT breakout / Wyckoff based approach. We've actually turned it into an indicator, which, by the way, we're going to be holding a webinar on February the 24th at 10 a.m. Eastern time, in which we're going to be showing you exactly how this indicator works, how you can use it yourself, and we're actually going to be giving it away for free. And we're actually going to be discussing how the PropBot works as well, which Cam used to get his first payout, and how we can use the indicator and the PropBot in tandem with each other to have over a 90% withdrawal rate on prop firm funded accounts. So I'm going to hand it over to my head developer here in a minute to go over exactly how this indicator works. It is based on ICT principles of breakouts. We combine that with Wyckoff schematics to get you high probability buy and sell entries that will be sent directly to your phone. So you don't have to do anything. It's all done for you. And I'm going to head it over to Charlie, and he's going to describe how it works.
Right, guys, let me share my screen and show you guys how this works. So we've got the ICT breakout indicator, and I'm going to show you some backtesting data where I can kind of break down how the indicator works and what it's looking for, as well as the input settings. So we're going to do some random testing on USD JPY, just from last year, November to today's date. And in the input settings, we can see that there are a bunch of things that won't really make sense to you, but a couple of them will. So we've got the higher time frame, which I like setting to the 4-hourly. This is recommended, and we will provide a set file as well. Then we have an area of interest that we're looking out for. So I usually change to 45.5 and 92.5. And this is purely looking at Fibonacci retracements for higher time frame areas of interest. And here we have the breakout pips, which I usually send to 10. The rest of the settings you can leave on default, and these are alerts, etc., which we will help you configure. So let's get into the back testing. Here we have the strategy tester on M1. So the indicator runs, as I mentioned, it's looking at higher time frame data, H4 data, and then it actually runs and does its analysis on M1. So let's go through this. Now, you might have seen a little blue or a turquoise screen. So over here, this is a higher time frame area of interest that I'm going to rope you into. So this is looking at the market structure indicator, which is pretty much showing you what the market's doing and how it's working structurally. So in this area, we are now looking for lower time frame confirmations. And over here, you can see that there is some divergence. Now, this is volume price divergence. Not going to get into that now. And you can clearly see a break of structure taking place within the higher time frame blue turquoise zone. So here we have a break of structure, a sell to buy, broke structure, and the indicator will print a buy signal, and it will send that signal directly to your phone. And all we're looking for is 20 pips to get in and out of the position. So as you can see, this trade would have worked out beautifully for you. Little to no drawdown on this position, and you would have had a beautiful entry that you could have used on the prop bots or however you're trading. Now, again, you'll see a lot of boxes, and again, same concept, exactly the same as the previous trade. Came into this turquoise area, which is the higher time frame area of interest. All these white lines might look a little bit confusing, but as I mentioned, That is volume and price diverging, which is a Wyckoff/smart money concept principle. And we have our break of structure, right? We were bearish, right? And then we started creating bullish price action, broke structure, and we printed a buy. And yet again, we saw a beautiful move away from your area of interest. You're just looking for 20 pips. And again, you would have easily got that. And now this dark area here in dark blue that you can see, that is a bearish POI. So I just want to ensure that you understand the difference. Again, the same principles apply. We're going to wait for price to trade back into that area of interest, and we're going to look for lower time frame confirmations if they arise at all. Now, we didn't get a pullback into our AOI, but I think that kind of gives you a good idea of how this indicator works and how you can utilize it. And now we actually got a pullback into a bearish area. However, we did not get our volume confirmation, so no sell signal was printed. Let's get into some ideal trade breakdown. So I made this little PDF to help you guys understand what you should be looking for when you receive a signal, so that you do not blindly enter and you use some of your own discretion. So in this document, it's about 10 or 12 pages long. We just go over what the indicator is going to be showing you and what you should be looking for. So, for instance, on the first trade that I broke down, we received the buy signal. However, as shown by the blue rectangle, we have a lot of relatively equal lows that form prior to receiving the signal. And after receiving the signal, we wait for the equal lows to be invalidated, and then we wait for a bullish break of structure before entering a trade. We then target the yellow rectangle as our first TP. Now, this is not relevant when you're using the prop bot, but if you're manually trading, you can use this and kind of add to your strategy or your discretionary trading. Since we know that liquidity rests above these equal highs, and we know that price will be drawn there. Now, this whole PDF document pretty much just breaks down a bunch of trades in a ICT/smart money concepts manner on how you can analyze signals sent by this indicator and how you can use it to trade to the best of your ability.
Thanks for that breakdown. That was fantastic. Now, folks, do remember I was using this to get signals to my phone to trade my funded account, my 200K funded account. I made over $1,000 on the second prop firm payout that I'm receiving. So to find out how you can get your hands on this indicator and more about the prop bot, I'm going to hand it over to Nate to tell you about the upcoming webinar.
Yeah, so we're actually going to be holding a webinar in just a few days. So be sure to click the link below and sign up. You're not going to want to miss out. We're actually going to be giving away this indicator absolutely for free. It's going to come with full installation guides. It's going to come with that PDF that Charlie just broke down for you. And we're going to be giving all away for free. We're actually going to be giving away a 25K fully funded account on webinar. So be sure to tune into that. You may be the lucky winner. But we're also going to be going over how we were able to use the indicator in tandem with the prop bot to generate 2 payouts for Cam. We've generated tons and tons of payouts for ourselves as well. We're going to be going over how that prop bot works, how to use it. It's a super simplistic EA and bot, so don't miss out. You don't even have to be profitable, consistent, or precise in your overall entries. And we're going to show you how we can take those signals that the indicator sends to your phone, place them on your funded account that is running the prop bot. The ones that go into profit, the prop bot will close automatically on your behalf. And the ones that go into drawdown, don't worry, the prop bot will manage those trades strategically to give you the highest probability of getting out in total profit. This has increased our overall withdrawal rate by over 90%. So we are seeing over a 90% success rate with our clients running the prop bot. But just to throw in an extra piece of bonus for you, the indicator is a great complement to the prop bot. So we're going to be explaining how everything works on the webinar. So again, be sure to sign up below, click the link, secure your spot. And again, we're going to be giving away that indicator for free. You do not want to miss out.
Well, look, thank you, Nate. Thank you, Charlie, for sharing with us today, folks. The link to the webinar is directly under this video, or it's probably here on the screen as well. Go and click that now. Grab your spot. They are limited, so you don't want to miss out on this one. Whilst you're down there clicking around, hit subscribe, like, and that notifications bell, and we'll see you in the next video.